So we've been talking about love, rapping a little bit about love and heartbreak and all of that, but it's time to talk about astrology. The new moon is coming up in like 2 days, and it's really hard for water signs, such as myself, Cancer, to sleep, and it's hard to turn that brain switch off in your head. It just makes you think and think and think and think and want to stay up all night. Anyways, it's Gemini time. We're into June. Hello, all you June babies, you little Geminis. Some of you I love, and some of you I find just downright strange. Dated a few Geminis, and sometimes I think they're really hot, but I don't know if I would trust one all that much. They tend to always like the chase. And then once they have the chase mastered and conquested, it becomes a little old hat, and they have sort of a roving eye. I'm not saying all Gemini men are like this, but, I've known quite a few that were. And they're probably really shouldn't settle down till they're maybe in their 40s, They've been known to be called the Peter Pan of the Zodiac. Gemini girls, well, they're kind of workaholics. The Gemini women that I know are all really hard workers. They love to flirt, and they do love to party, but they tend to be really pretty loyal to their men, sometimes too loyal, because sometimes they stay with some real fucking bastards. I've had some Gemini friends who stayed with the biggest motherfuckers and should have just left their ass long before they did. But we're all guilty of doing this from time to time. Little flighty, the twins, they kind of go with the flow and float with the air. The one thing I can say that I really love about Gemini women is they're not sulkers. They may be hurt and maybe heartbroken, but they don't sulk for long. They don't, stay in bed for weeks and months and get so depressed that they never go out and have a good time. They'll have a good cry maybe for a few days, then probably, burn up every present they ever got from the guy and move on. And sometimes you feel like doing that kind of shit. It's a little psycho, but I can relate to wanting to do that on occasion, and have resorted to doing that on a few occasions. I'm not proud of this, but I'm just saying. Anyways, Gemini guys, they tend to be good in business, I have to say. Pretty good in business. They're adventurous in business in any case and have a lot of good ideas, but sometimes they don't have the follow through because they like the party life and they get a little too involved in perhaps the party scene side of it. I've known a lot of Geminis in the nightclub industry, and they tend to be players a little bit. But I don't know, maybe there's one out there that could change my mind and persuade me otherwise. That would be interesting. So if you are a really, really wonderful, hot, wealthy Gemini male that is interested in meeting the Queen of Alexandria, my number is 8675309. Anyways, happy birthday, Geminis. One famous Gemini, Angelina Jolie. That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Oh yeah, the Queen. The Queen of England is a Gemini, and so is Prince William, I'm pretty sure. And his mother, God rest her soul, was a Cancer. Same as me. Same exact birthday, as a matter of fact. So, that's it for astrology tonight. We can talk a bit more about that in depth. I'm going to read up on the subject and even have a few more details for you later on. And I think that will lead us to the next topic of conversation, which is fashion. So what do you think about that? I'll get back to you.